I bought one piece of clothing from top celebrity brands to find out who's the best. We're gonna rank them from S to D and be brutally honest. Starting with Justin Bieber. This is a pair of his shoes, and Justin Bieber is arguably one of the most famous singers of all time. Everyone likes bumping a little bit of Justin here and there. Sometimes I like it a bit more than other music. He is undeniably one of the GOATs. He did have a brand, Drew House, but he's no longer affiliated. This is from Skylar, his new brand. It is a collab with ZFL, and it's inspired by a football shoe. The cool thing with this is the whole shoe is 3D printed and made out of plastic. That's why you don't see a cardboard box, because it's a plastic shoe, 3D printed. It is probably the craziest color shoe you'll ever see in your life, and it is unbelievably comfortable. But is it actually worth it? $150 for a shoe nowadays is not too unfair price like some of the other things on this list, but I'm a huge fan of these. I definitely like them. You cannot wear this shoe every day. It's bright pink. Let's be honest, you're not gonna do that. Skylar as a brand, I'm a big fan of. They got loads of cool stuff. It's definitely better than Drew House was, and I'm excited to see what Justin does with it in the future. Let me try one. Oh my days, it's squeaky. I don't know if I can deal with that. They're sick. They're not quite S tier though, so they're gonna slot in A. I think that's fair. If it was black, it maybe would have been S tier, but pink is a bit of a crazy color. So you're sitting in A. On to the next. Central C, one of the biggest UK rappers right now, owns a brand called Cineworld. Do I like the name? No, but I definitely like these shoes. This is his recent collab with Nike. He collabs with Nike a lot, but this pair of shoes is probably the greatest thing Cineworld has ever made. They were slightly expensive, but all Air Forces are expensive nowadays. They're sold out and they resell on top. People were literally camping outside shops to buy these. The Cineworld is actually fairly expensive. 45 for a tee is a bit of a bump. 150 for a jacket, 40 for a hat. Whole tracksuit for £110. The price is not making sense. How is a beanie 45, but a tracksuit's 110? That's not matching. Oh, I don't like that. On the tag it says Life of Sin. That is stinky. Just that alone, you're sitting in C. I'm sorry, you're not getting more than a C. Travis Scott, arguably one of the biggest rappers of our generation, has been known for crazy collabs with Nike, crazy pieces for his own brand. Cactus Jack is definitely very popular. I don't really understand why. It's usually very overpriced, to be completely honest. But in this box is my favorite Travis Scott product of all time. The Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. I got these and they come with brown laces. I straight away had to put the pink in, non-negotiable. In terms of Cactus Jack, it's actually just a Nike product, but with a Cactus Jack effect, but we're considering it. Backward swoosh, but the quality on his pairs of Jordan 1s are always significantly better than a regular Jordan 1. How much do these cost is the question though. They retail for $160, which for a pair of Jordan 1s isn't too bad. That's like a normal Jordan 1 price. This pair will cost you £450. You can't even see that it's really a Travis Scott shoe because it's like a bulk silhouette color of just brown. However, I do like that. But for $450, I know it's not Travis's fault that people want his shoes so much that they go for $450, but I've got to consider it into the factor that this costs £450. I think it's going to sit on B tier, which I think will surprise a few of you. If the clothing was better, it had potential for S, but the clothing is so bad, I'm putting it in B. Next, we have Kim Kardashian. Shout out to my guy, Lewis. Probably the best driver of all time, quite literally. Kim Kardashian owns Skims, most popularly known for underwear. I'm not gonna try on underwear for you today, unfortunately. You can pay £5.99 though if you want to see. I will say though, from owning their boxes, they do have the best underwear. Their marketing is very good. They do basics, which I have right in front of me, a relaxed t-shirt. But to be very honest, guys, don't buy the clothes. Don't buy the clothes. In a video a little bit ago, I reviewed white t-shirts, trying to find the best one. This genuinely feels like the Primark t-shirt. It costs £45. It's unbelievably, like I could tear this should I just tear it? Honestly, I'll tear it. Look, this one. That doesn't sound healthy, you know what I mean? That does not sound healthy. They have other t-shirts. Maybe I bought the wrong one because I'm looking at heavyweight cotton t-shirts. This is the opposite. You, my friend, Kim, I want to give you higher because I love your boxers, but this genuinely might be the worst celebrity product I've ever tried. I've ripped it in 2 seconds, like threads are falling off. If you had no boxers, you'd be chilling in E, not even D. But for the boxers' sake, we'll put you in C tier. On to the next one. I'm so October, I'm OVO. Drake's brand. I can't lie, Drake is undeniably the GOAT. He owns a brand called OVO, and Nocta. I don't really understand how it works. He owns Nocta, which is affiliated to Nike, but his label is OVO. Today we're rating Nocta. And as you can see, I own a lot of their shoes. Honestly, one of the best silhouettes of all time. I have pretty much every color I've ever been able to find. There's a few more colors I don't have. My favorite one is the orange one, which I've actually never worn. This pair is £750. I don't even want to know how much this one is. These cost me 300, 400, £400. They're so expensive. I don't know why they're so expensive. Just make more. Simple. The shoes honestly would get them straight into S tier without a doubt. However, Nocta do have clothing. In the past, Nocta has made some banging clothing. This baby blue tracksuit is literally £1,000. They've got some sick basics, but they also have some very questionable things. This Nocta jersey is a size medium. I mean, I'm typically a small, and the size of this is ridiculous. It is mental. I mean, it's something Drake would wear, so I guess authenticity is 10 out of 10. However, would you wear it? I'm gonna answer for you. No. This is a bit woeful. This jersey cost around £70. When you put it like that, it's actually not that bad. I expected it to be so much more. It's definitely not worth it though, I'll be honest. I'll forgive you for the horrible jersey. The shoes are so good. Nocta is going in S tier. On to the next, and arguably the most popular artist of this generation. His artwork sells for hundreds of Ks. He's done a 21 Savage album cover. He's friends with all your favorite rappers. And whenever he puts his art on something, it sells out. Like this Meutant jacket. This is the Slawn Meutant jacket. Slawn's art is crazy. We just did the Nigeria kit for the World Cup. In terms of this product, this is a Meutant product with his branding on it. This might be one of the best jackets I've had in a very long time. The quality is ridiculous. It's like a transparent mesh. You can kind of see through it. It's lightweight. It fits perfectly. It's obviously got the huge Slawn artwork, I guess is the correct thing to say. It's huge Slawn artwork on the front and the back. I love colorful stuff, as you can probably tell. So I'm putting Slawn highly rated. He dropped one with a Kimbo. He's done one with Hillside, and products always look sick. So for that reason, I'm actually going to put Slawn in A tier. The only thing holding Slawn back, his pieces are very statement tee pieces. You would never be able to wear a Slawn item every single day. As much as I love it, that is a huge factor. If you can't wear it every single day, it's technically not worth it. You're gonna stay in A. You're not making it to the S. Next, we have Grateful Dead. Arguably the pioneers of rock music. Coming from California, they had, still have, one of the biggest fan bases ever. They're known for very colorful teddy bears, some crazy tie-dyes, which I personally do not like. They released these collaborations with Nike a few years ago, and it is arguably one of my favorite collections of all time. They released 3 pairs, green, orange, and yellow. Orange was exclusive to California and sells for £2,000. Yellow is about £500. The green, being my favorite, was about $750. It is a fluffy shoe. I love what they've done, especially with this collab, but only with this collab. So for that reason, they're gonna be sitting in C tier. You're not getting any more than that. This might be one of the greatest shoes ever, but everything else you've ever released is pretty pants. Finally, and one of the biggest brands of all time in the streetwear scene, was founded by a kid in Japan. He took all the inspiration from Planets of the Apes, and I really like that, because how you take an inspiration from a movie and turning it into one of the biggest brands ever. This is Nigo's brand Bape. One of the sickest creative directors of all time. Best friends with Pharrell, creative director of Kenzo. He's pretty much done it all. He used to sell fake Bape as well as real Bape just to make more money. And I have to rate you highly for that. You're securing the bag, generational wealth. We have this Bape t-shirt, which I purchased from Bape directly. It was one of the first things I ever purchased from Bape. About 5 years ago, it's still holding up well. I still wear it. The only downside about Bape's clothing is not the quality, it's very good. The pricing, okay, that's a bit iffy. The pricing is a little bit iffy. A Bape t-shirt is 75 quid, but they can go up to 150, which is quite expensive. The main thing I absolutely despise with Bape is the way the clothes fit. This is a size small t-shirt, it fits like extra small. If you buy a large, it'll fit like a medium. Their sizing is not built correctly. You will always have to size up in Bape, and you might think that's something so insignificant. Unless you're trying it on in a store, that can be a huge issue if you're buying it online, trying to thrift it, whatever. If I was to consider all of these things, the pricing, the fit, the quality, the accessibility, you can actually just buy Bape pretty much most streetwear stores now. It's very widely available. I don't think it's as wow. Maybe this because it's got mainstream. Do you know when something gets so good, it becomes bad? I feel like it's kind of lost that buzz that I used to have. So Bape is sitting in B tier. And on that note, if you've not liked, comment, and subscribed, I will turn up at your house and kalash you. No, I'm joking. This is my tier list. I think it's the perfect list. Nocta always on top. Most liked comment is the video we'll do next. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.